Hello, it's John Gibbons from the Anfield Wrap, and I'm at Deepdale where Liverpool play in the League Cup tomorrow night. Before we come up here to do a preview, I'm delighted to help me out with that. I've got Dave Seddon from the Lancashire Evening Post, who covers Preston North End. And Dave, it's nice to be here because people might not know, maybe listening, watching from abroad or things like that. Preston's illustrious place in football history in this country. So maybe you could inform everyone, of Preston's long history and Preston's, as I say, important place in the foundation of football in this country.
Well, John, this is the home of football, Deepdale, a great stadium. Preston were one of the founder members of the Football League back in the 1880s. First league champions. They were the double winners that first year. Didn't lose a match. Scored a ton of goals. Twice winners of the Football League. And just a really, one of the four founders of football, really, and we're proud of our history up here at Preston. If you have a walk around the ground, the stands here, we've got the Sir Tom Finney stand here. We've got a splash statue over there. Sir Tom Finney, probably one of the icons of English football. We've got the Bill Shankly Cop over there, where all the Liverpool fans will be housed on Wednesday night. You'll know about Shankly, obviously. We've got the Alan Kelly Stone End down at the other end. Alan Kelly, 400 and odd appearances for Preston North End. Great goalkeeper, played for the Republic of Ireland. His son played professional football. His son's actually at Everton now as goalkeeper coach. Then on the far side, we've got the Invincibles stand, named after the Invincibles, that team that won the league and cup double in the first year of the English football. So we're proud of our heritage here. It's we might not be among the top dogs in English football, but we've got our history.
I mean, quite rightly proud of that history, and there's a plaque just behind us in the Tom Finney stand, which marks the fact that Preston were founding members of the Football League. And it's funny you mentioned that Invincibles team, because a couple of years ago when Liverpool were on that great run, I think they won sort of the 26 of the first 27 games, I think it was, and we kept passing other people in terms of that record, but never quite got to that Invincible. So I think a lot of Liverpool fans, that might have been their first sort of knowledge of it really a couple of years ago, when, as I say, we were it was in the top 5, then 4, then 3, but that Invincible teams, we never quite sort of managed to sort of pass, and an amazing thing that, as I say, is now there in football history.
Then you got Arsenal trying to claim it as the only Invincibles. Fair enough, they went a full season unbeaten. But Preston did it first. You got Piers Morgan on telly. Oh, Arsenal were the Invincibles. Know your history, lad.
Well, now you know all that as well. Talking a little bit about Bill Shankly then, because, for Liverpool, we've claimed Bill Shankly as our own, but before all that, he was a Preston hero to the extent where, as you say, there is a stand named after him that the Liverpool fans will be in tomorrow night, so we'll all feel at home. But what does Bill Shankly mean to Preston?
A hell of a lot. There's only 27 players have played 300 games or more for Preston North End, throughout history. Bill Shankly's one of those 30. He's 27. He's absolutely renowned here. Stand named after him. He came here sort of pre-war, pre-Second World War and post-war. Great player. He played with people like Tommy Docherty, Sir Tom Finney just after the war. Just made his name here, and the fact that the Bill Shankly Cot was a second phase of the development at Deepdale, so Tom Finney was always going to have his name on the first stand that he redeveloped. But for Shankly to be the second name, it's not bad, is it? It's
not bad at all. And you mentioned there, he played pre and post war. If it wasn't for the outbreak of that war, it could have been 400, 500 appearances because
so.
he was there for in total, so in terms of the lifespan, sort of quite a few number of years. Did you know if he ever come close to managing Preston? Are there any stories around that? Because he bounced around quite a bit before he got to Liverpool.
I think did he go to Carlisle after here? And I think it was there where he cut his management teeth. So I don't think he was ever in it was all done a bit differently then, wasn't it? So it was a bit, used to be run by committee at times, didn't it? So I don't think his era was really, finishing your career and going on to be a manager. He had a little, he went elsewhere first. So no, I don't think we missed out on Bill Shankly being our manager.
Okay, well, Preston's lost in that regard was very much Liverpool's game. Looking ahead to tomorrow then, Dave, Preston find themselves struggling a little bit, 19th in the Championship at the moment. We were just talking before we started about a loss to a rival, Blackpool, at the weekend, which must...
All right, the Reds, thanks very much for getting stuck into that little snippet there of Anfield Wrap content. If you want the rest of that show and much more besides, click the link below, subscribe to the Anfield Wrap Premium, and for that you will get reviews, previews, exclusive interviews, post-match content, the full it. Get involved, follow us, follow them from the heart of Liverpool. Up the Reds.